Well, I'll be damned. Look who's getting along with their horse just fine. Oh, come on now. Chester's just an old softy. Always has been. Well, once upon a time he was a freight train, but... not anymore. He's a good horse. You treat him right, he'll treat you right. Well, I'm glad to see you two getting along. I was a mite worried. Let's be completely fair, the way you looked in the barn, I was genuinely worried you'd never ridden before. There was a nervousness there. Well, if it wasn't the fact that you've never ridden, what the hell was it? You looked genuinely nervous. I guess that's fair. New ranch, new horse, new every damn thing. And here I have you traipsing off into the woods. Well, it's not exactly the way I would have you first introduced to the ranch, but unfortunately I didn't have a say in that. I got the call pretty much 10 minutes after I arrived at the train station. Yeah, was not the best phone call I've ever had. I knew you were getting in the car and all I could figure was, damn, I'm gonna have to take him hunting. Which I did. Well, I mean, I guess this is a perfect way to figure out if you're gonna cut it or not. I mean, either you make the grade or you don't. Really, no easier way to tell. Yeah, no, this is pretty much the easy way to tell. If you don't make it through this, if you quit, or, well, if you die, I knew you couldn't cut it. I'm not thinking you're gonna die. Something about the way you look right now tells me we're gonna be just fine, you and I. Yeah, you look pretty comfortable up there, and I do actually appreciate seeing that. It is a long way back from the ranch. I'd have known about an hour ago if you weren't ready to, step up. Yeah, and if I didn't know, then Chester would've. These horses, they can always tell. Had somebody come a few years back, claimed to be a hand, claimed to be such a great, cowboy. He got on... shit, I think it was Cheese Wheel. Yeah, we have a horse named Cheese Wheel. Don't ask, it's a long story, but we have a horse named Cheese Wheel. That horse, huh. He's got a hell of a temperament when he wants to. Oh yeah, no. Most people don't ride him these days. Miss Whitlock, me, one or two of the older hands. We can get away with it, but anybody else? No. Cheese took one look at this dude and just said, nah, you're nothing to me. You're no hand, you're no wrangler. This guy mounted up 3 times. 3 times. Cheese tossed him off. Yeah, the 3rd time he hit the dirt, I knew he was not cut out to be one of us. Gave him a month's wages and told him to get off the ranch. The guy came out. I wasn't gonna leave him empty-handed. Give him a month's wages, help him find a job, Who knows, maybe he's mucking stalls out somewhere. And none of this is pretty work. Let's be fair. We're out here, loping through the fields and the trees trying to find something that kills our cattle. This ain't pretty. Part of me wishes I was mucking out stalls. Yeah. The other part of me, though, the other part of me wishes I was right where I am. So it's a pretty good wish. Oh, shut the hell up. I'm in a good mood. What do you want from me? I like being on horseback. What can I say? They understand me, I understand them. We get along. It's easy and it works. That's all I need. Yeah, well, just keep your eyes front. We're at the tree line. I told you. Dense enough that we can't do anything else. It was either on foot or on horseback. Foot was never gonna cut it. You really want to walk up this damn thing? It's almost 1.5 miles to the first set of caves. Oh yeah. It's not gonna be easy going, but, well, with these two we should be alright. Nah, it's not too steep for the horses, it's ugly going on foot. Horses will have an easier time, they know naturally where to step. Yeah, they're smarter than us, I'll tell you that. A lot smarter than us. We're the ones who bumble through nature, not them. They know how to move, how to act, how to sniff out danger. And better than we can, anyway. That's another reason to have them. They'll sniff out danger long before we can. They'll know we're in danger, know where it is. We can use them to help us find it. Yeah. Come on. Let's get after it. I know. You're not happy about this, but sometimes we gotta do things we're not happy about, right? Nah, that's good. I knew you'd agree. Well, you don't talk to your horse? You should learn to. Helps keep them calmer. Besides Chester there, he can be a bit chatty. Yeah, well, you'll learn quick enough. And come on. Let's see what you really got. You take the lead. Go on. I want to see what you can do in the trees. Anybody can ride a straight line through a field. Takes a hand to be able to navigate like this. That's what I said. After you. I don't particularly care. I'll find this thing one way or another. I also need to figure you out. Strengths, weaknesses, what you're good at, what you're not good at, where you fit on the ranch. You might be mucking out stables, or you might be in the field roping calf and making sure that we can get done what we need to get done. I can't figure that out until I see you ride and see you act. So, here we are. It's not rocket science. It's a job interview. But you know, a second job interview. Hey, don't get me wrong. The first one was enough, but that got you the job. Now let's see what the job really is for you, yeah? Now you're starting to get it. So get after it. Go on. Yeah, you're alright. You're alright. I know you're not a big fan of trees, but don't worry, I'm watching out for you. Shh, 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 shh. Well, look at you go. You got some moves. The only person, or I should say group of people I've ever seen move like that in the saddle. Barrel racer or rodeo? The way you're leaning, the way you're moving on that saddle. Either you're a barrel racer or you did the rodeo. There's one of the two, so which one? Well, there is another option, but I mean, that one would be very, very unlikely. Also, you didn't smell like horse when you got in my truck, so I assume you're not some sort of part equine. Also, the equine ones tend to get a little dicey about riding. Something about feeling like they're making their brethren subservient is a whole thing. Nah, I've never felt that. What I have felt is a bond. Nix and I, we have each other's backs. Always will. Ain't that right? Yeah, it is. You didn't answer the question, though. Barrel racing or rodeo? Which one? Oh, fair enough. Looks like you might have the making of a hand after all. It's not too dissimilar a skill set. It's all about figuring out animals and making them do what you need them to do. Barrel racing, rodeo, it's all about how to get them to go, stop, spin a circle, not throw you off until just the right moment. With ranching, it's all about keeping a cattle herd safe. What do they need? Where do they want to go? Where's the best water? Where's the best grazing? Where are the predators? It's all the same damn thing. Just you do it for buckles and bright lights. I do it for a roof over my head and the occasional steak dinner. You're starting to get it just a little bit more. I like that. Come on. We still got a bit to go. Let's focus on getting through these trees, yeah? Lead the way, barrel racer. Lead the way. The tree line should break up there. From there, it's gonna get a little windy, but we should still be alright. Yeah, we're not that far up, I mean, elevation-wise. If it were Sheer Peak, we'd be in trouble, but Fog Hill's much lower, closer to the sea level and all that. Yeah, makes for less aggressive wind, but I'm also not super worried to a certain extent. Once we break the tree line, we're basically at where we need to be. From there, we hop off the horses, and, well, then it's a little bit on foot. I am not bringing the horses into a cave system. That is a recipe for a disaster. I'd rather they stay outside and you and I do some, old-fashioned investigating. Oh, yeah. The old put it on your feet kind. I hope you wore some good boots. Yeah, well, you're barrel racing ass, I can imagine. Hey, rodeo and barrel racing both, I don't care. It's all the same game at the end to me. Sure, I tried it. It's a little too hard on me. I'd prefer to just be a rancher. I spend all day on a horse, roping and riding. I don't need to fill my nights with it as well. Alright, hold up. No, we're gonna take it slow. Cave system, it's just up ahead, at least the first entrance. Yeah. It's a network, but there's 3 or 4 other exits. Most of them are further down the mountain, though, just on different sides. Well, that's where this gets a little interesting. See, if we find it in this first cave, we're gonna hopefully be able to take care of it here. It starts running, we're gonna have a hell of a time. Well, with your experience, you should be just fine, but, barreling through the trees, down a mountainside, ain't my idea of a good time. Let's hope it don't come to that, yeah? Yeah. Alright. Let's tuck up against the wall here. We're almost there. Wait, hold up. Shit. You don't smell that. You keep asking what I am, I should be asking what you are. That's blood. That's cow blood. I spend all day, every day around cattle. I know what cow blood smells like. That's cow blood. We are, in fact, close. Come on. Let's leave the horses here. We can go on foot. Some of these small scrub trees should be able to hold them just fine. Nix and Chester know not to run off. They're very well trained. It's more just to keep them in one place, Don't want them wandering 20 feet up the mountain. Well, yeah, that, and also, if this thing bolts out of the cave system, I don't want them running rampant. Last thing we need is them stampeding down the hill and hurting themselves, or far worse. Alright, you listen. I want you to stay here. Just take it easy, okay? You be good for me. Shh. It's alright now. I promise. I'll be back soon. Grab your rifle. You're gonna need it. Yeah, you are. We're not here to make friends. We're here to protect the cattle. That's our job. We protect the cattle. We feed them until they feed us. That's the deal. Come on. Stay quiet. Just gentle and easy. We don't want to spook anything. Not yet, anyway. Yeah. I hear that, too. Whatever this thing is either very okay being visible, or it's very big. I don't know which yet. Neither's good for us. Either one of those options means something we're gonna have a hard time dealing with. Come on, there's a little rise up here. We should be able to get a decent view down the channel. A cut in a cave like this is called a channel. Some people will call it a passageway, some people will call it a tunnel, but this is a channel. Yeah, just come on up here. Gently now, gently. Oh, hey. What the hell did I say about gently? Come on, get up. Shh. You hear that? Exactly. Whatever it was stopped. Shit, it knows we're here. Slowly. Crawl to the edge. Yeah, I can see that too. But I can't exactly make out what it is. It's pretty far in. Just take it easy for a second. Alright. I'm not sure what exactly we're dealing with, but, well, to a certain extent, you and I both know it doesn't matter. Those bones on the floor. Cattle bones. I'd recognize them anywhere. Shoulder up. I'm gonna take a shot at the head. You take a shot center mass. Roughly where a heart would be. Just think of a bear. Exactly. Where'd the heart on a bear be? Use it from there, okay? Alright. On my mark. 3, 2, 1. Mark! Oh, shit. Well, pings like that tell me that rounds just bounced off whatever the hell that thing is. Son of a bitch, that's big. Oh, fucking we pissed it off. Oh, that's gonna be good. Now, crawl down. We gotta get the hell out of this cave. It is a death box in here. I do not feel like getting mauled in a cave by whatever the hell that is. No, it is not a bear. Bears aren't armor-plated. Whatever the hell this thing is, it's bulletproof. I don't know either. Let's just go. Come on. No. You don't get to play with me like that, whatever you are, you big ugly bastard. He's gearing up to charge. Get behind me. I said get behind me. Just do it. I need a second. You wanted to know what I was? Run! Shit. Well, one, that hurt like hell. Two, our job's not done, and now he's going through the cave system. Something that big, that ugly. There's only 2 places he can come out on this entire mountain, and I guarantee I know which one he's going to. Yeah, come on. If we're quick, we can catch him. Well, then come on. Let's get moving. Besides, I think I know what that thing is. Yeah. Come on, I'll tell you on the way.